9 days ago, I got a private message on Facebook from somebody, and that person alerted me to the fact that she believes that Ashley is posting photos of my twin girls on Facebook and claiming them as her own. This is still continuing, and then it has been continuing since my children's birth. I contacted an investigator. She was able to friend Ashley on Facebook. Once Ashley accepted her request, the investigator got in there and sent us hundreds and hundreds of photos. It has gone further than just posting photos on Facebook. My girls are in picture frames all over her house, above her bed, above her nightstand, on her TVs, on her dressers, on the end of couches.
Ashley altered a lot of the pictures. The pictures had our girls' names on the outfits they were wearing, and she would blur them out. A lot of photographs had my wife in a reflection, and she would blur that out. Ashley's room with the cribs was painted the exact same color my wife painted ours.
I saw one photo of my girls at their 4-year-old pediatrician visit.
She just made up a story that one of them had seizures. My girls have never had seizures.
I learned that Ashley is claiming she lost custody and that her mother-in-law has custody of them. This was a comment off of a photo that Ashley posted of my kids. Ashley comments, "I don't get to see them at all. Hopefully that changes," and then notice very capitalized soon. This was the comment that I decided, I'm stopping this. I have to get to the bottom of this. My family is in turmoil over it. We are scared for our children.
We installed security cameras on our house. I do have a pistol in my house. It's loaded, ready to go. I will do whatever I have to do to protect my family.
I am dealing with someone who is completely mentally unstable.
Okay, Nathan, April, there is actually a term for this, as you know. It's referred to now as digital kidnapping. And it's where people take these pictures, they rename the children, they post them as their own, they claim them as their own, and you feel strongly that that's what's happened here.
100%.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. And this has you concerned. Why? Just in your own words.
My biggest concern is that she's going to fulfill the fantasy that she's been living for 4 years, and she's going to break into my house and steal my children. That's my biggest concern, that she's going to act out all of this that she's gone through and steal them.
And you've gone to the point of actually purchasing a firearm in case you have to defend your home and defend your children.
Yes, I keep it right by the bed.
Here's what we're talking about here. I want to take a look at some of the things that you have seen, and you were alerted to this by someone else. Yes. Here's a picture of your twins, and then here they are on Ashley's blog.
Correct.
Where she takes these pictures 5 months later and on her blog and says those small moments as though these are her children.
Correct.
Okay, so she's hijacked the pictures at this point. Then here again, your Facebook, you're commenting, we've blurred the nurses' pictures because we don't want to involve them in this, but you're giving kudos to these wonderful nurses. Then we see the exact picture, but she's cropped the nurses out and put them on her Facebook page as though here are the children, you know, progressing right along.
Right.
You have a wonderful talent for making these headbands. Bows, those are amazing. Robin loved those when she saw them. She was so impressed with these. And here you are from your Facebook. I love how Sophie and her hands placed. You can find these custom-made headbands that you do, and they're so cute. And then from Ashley's blog, snuggled up to her sister, I made these bows, I love them. We found her. We reached out to her and talked to her. And when we did that, we did a bit of a pre-interview with her. We kept it short, and some of the statements she says, quote, I am not posting pictures of this other woman's daughter. Straight up, not doing it. I was shocked when I talked on the phone and Dr. Phil's producer explained what April claims I've been posting. I have a password on my phone. Nobody would have access to it. I do have children, 2 girls. They will be 4 years old in June. but yet in her intake form to us, I do an intake form just as I would if you were checking into a hospital or whatever. On her intake form, I ask how many children do you have and do they live with you, et cetera, et cetera. She slipped and said no. She said he has no children. And then she says, I just want to find out where this woman, April, is coming from. Why does she think this? And I do feel like I'm being targeted here.
So she's going to try to turn the table on herself, it sounds like to me.
Yeah. So she is in complete denial to us that this is not happening. There's something wrong with you guys.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I've only shown a little bit of what we have here, and I'm going to ask the audience's cooperation here, because what I want to do is I want to get to the bottom of this. I want to get her, whatever's going on, I want to get her to come clean about this, because she's denying it to everybody and everything. So I'm going to do this in kind of a strange fashion, I suppose. Here's what I'd like to do, and this is going to be difficult for you guys. I'm going to ask you guys to leave the stage. I'm going to bring her out by herself and talk to her. But I'm going to put you guys out here in the audience.
Okay.
So you're going to be able to watch this. Okay. She won't recognize you, and you can observe this woman. And I'm going to let her tell me her story.
Okay.
And I'm not going to confront her about it. I'm going to let her tell her story and get the whole thing out. So I'm going to ask you guys to not react to any of this. I want her to stop lying to herself, if she's delusional, if she's mentally ill. I want to get through that delusional system and get through there and have a candid conversation with her. After she tells that story, then I'm going to bring you back up here.
April and Nathan are claiming that I took pictures off of their Facebook of their daughters and used them as my own on my Facebook, and I did not do that. I have never heard of April or Nathan. I've never even seen pictures of the children. I have no idea why they think that. Anyone could go through my Facebook and see that I don't have pictures. They don't have any proof. About 5 days ago, the police showed up at my house. They asked me if I had been taking pictures off of someone else's Facebook page and posting them my own. I told them no. I have 2 twin daughters that are almost 4. Their names are Adea and Camberlyn. They are my pride and joy. The last time I saw them was when they were 3 months old. I lost custody of them. I had gone to prison because of the mistakes I was making. My 2 daughters were with their grandmother on their father's side. When my girls were 7 months old, I lost contact with them and I don't know where they are. I do think this is totally bizarre. Being accused of something I didn't do has totally thrown me for a loop.
Ashley, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm well. So you know that April and Nathan are a couple with a set of twins.
Yes.
And for some reason, they think you have what's referred to as digitally kidnapped these children and are claiming them as your own. And you, of course, say that's absolutely not the case. Why would they think you're doing that? Why would they, if somebody's doing that, why would they pick you? Why would they think you're the one doing that?
Yes, I have been told about those claims. I have no idea why they think that.
Right. Do you have children?
Yes.
Okay. And do you have twins?
Yes.
Oh, you do have
Yes.
twins. Okay.
I do not have custody of them, though.
Okay. And when were they born?
They were born June 22nd, 2012.
Oh, 2012?
Yes.
Girls, boys?
Girls.
Girls. But you don't have custody of them now?
No.
Why not?
I had made some mistakes in my life, and I was sent to prison, and I lost custody of them because of that.
Okay. Who has custody of them now?
I'm not sure who does right now. I don't get that information since I don't have rights to them.
So you signed away your parental rights, or were they terminated
I signed away.
involuntarily? So you agreed to sign it away?
Yes.
Was that a hard thing to do?
Yes.
Are there twins in your family, or was this a surprise when you had twins?
My older sisters are actually twins.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you kind of knew?
Well, I mean, I didn't know, but it was still a surprise because no one thinks it's going to be you.
Yeah.
But yeah. I had gone to prison because of the mistakes I was making. Counting jail and prison, it was almost 2 years. My charges were burglary and I forged a check. The burglary, I had gone into a house that I used to live in and was getting some of my things. I took a few picture frames and some bedding that I had. I actually did forge the check. In that process, I lost my rights to my girls, and I've never really had them with me because of my choices then.
Guys, if you will. So this is Ashley, who you've never met, right?
Never met her.
You've never met her, don't have any contact with her, your lives have never crossed, paths have never crossed, you've not met, and you don't recognize them at all.
No.
So you are strangers.
Yes.
All right, well, this is April and this is Nathan, and they have twin girls, and they are adamant that you, not anyone else, have actually hijacked these pictures and claimed them as your own. Correct?
Correct.
And this is the person.
This is the person. Yes.
Why do you think it's her?
Ashley, you're a liar. You're a liar. You're lying in front of everybody. You've fooled friends. You've fooled family. You've claimed my girls as your own girls, and it's gonna frickin' stop. I'm sick of it. Yes, you have.
No.
You've ruined our lives for 4 years, and that's why I've contacted him. We're getting to the bottom of it, and I'm sick of it. I'm not dealing with it any longer. You have traumatized our family. We live in fear for our children, and we feel like you've actually kidnapped our kids, and we're done. And you're a liar. You're lying. I mean, you're...
No, I am not.
Oh, man. It's scary to me that you can be so calm and cool and collect and be so mentally screwed up in your head that you don't even know you're doing wrong. That is what is scary to me. I don't know what you're capable of, and I know that he's gonna get to the bottom of it, and we're sick of it. And I'm not, from the minute we leave this show here today, I better never have one other chance to even see or hear that you are continuing to kidnap our girls. Our girls.
You have hundreds of pictures of their twin girls on your Facebook page.
Can I see that Facebook page again? Because that doesn't. I'm
No.
serious.
No, are you?
No, in the photos.
Oh, it looked okay to you a minute ago. You okayed it before he asked.
Yeah.
Right? And now you're denying that that's not your Facebook. Oh.
Where were you at in the?
Well, this is your Facebook page, right?
It looks like
And
it. Yes.
I went to photos, and then I went to mobile uploads, and then I went to scroll down to their pictures. And you deleted about 100 of them today.
I haven't been on my.
But you came to the stage before you could delete them all.
I haven't been deleting today.
Well, you've been deleting recently, but you didn't get them all deleted before you came to the stage today. Now, how did hundreds of pictures of their twins, who you've never heard of, get on your Facebook page?
I don't know.
You have no
I
idea.
honestly don't know.
How about this picture? This would be you at 3 years old, right?
Yes, I haven't seen that picture in a long time.
Yeah, but that's you at 3.
Yes, it is.
And that's their girls at 3.
That is what they're saying. Yes.
That's our girls.
I
We're not
I
saying
believe
that's
you.
our
I
girls.
believe you that
Well,
they
I hope
are.
you-
And what you say is me at 3, almost 3, and at 3. So you're comparing how you looked at 3 and how your girls look at 3.
Those are not my girls. No.
Of course they're not your girls. But what you're doing is you're putting yourself in a 3 stack with these girls saying, see how much I look like my girls at 3. That's your caption down here.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.